Hello. Hi. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. If you haven't already, hit that like button. That got kind of fucking crazy for a second there. It's still fucking crazy. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Uh,
Hmm. 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 Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, everybody. How are you doing today? On my side, it is holy shit, are we actually broadcasting in 60 frames per second tonight? Are we actually in the 60 frames per second percentile right now? Holy crap, dude. Holy crap. Well, welcome to the stream. I know this is a little bit different. You're seeing me on YouTube. If this is the first time that you were tuning in on YouTube, hi, my name is Pete.png. I am a variety streamer that usually streams on Twitch, but tonight we are on YouTube for a very, very, and I do mean very, special event. Tonight we will be watching a feature film that I made at the very ripe age. Ripe age? Maybe that's not the right word. I made at the very young age of 17 years old, going into 18. So a little bit of backstory before we invite on our guest, because yes, we are accompanied by a guest this evening. Before we bring them on, Monsters and Men is a film that I am very proud of. It is definitely not what it's probably not what I would be making now, but it is something that I regardless would love to share with all of you this evening. And I figured why not do this as a little watch party and invite one of our friends of the stream. They have been on they've been on stream with us before, and that is Marurashi. She will be joining us this evening to join us in the studio. Also, pay no attention to this. Pay no attention to this. Long story short on why I have subtitles this evening is because your boy can't figure out how to actually connect his camera correctly to his newly formatted PC. So it is a work in progress, and if it becomes a meme, then it is what it is. Is this Cans? No, but Sazabit, welcome in. Welcome in. Tonight we'll be watching a film called Monsters and Men. I should probably pull up the poster for you, right? Should probably pull up the poster for you, which will be over there in just a little bit anyways, but let's see if this all works. Let's see if this all works. Theoretically, it should. All right. Okay, okay. We have our cinema set for the most part. This is welcome to the P.PNG cinema. Let me pull up the poster for you as well, since we're at it. Boom. Oh shit, that's really I almost said loud. That's really big. We will be watching this film this evening. Monsters and Men, a film by yours truly. And we'll also watch the trailer in just a moment here once we get Marurashi onto call. But this is a film that I made for the very shoestring budget of, I believe, $890. This was made with the help of my very talented friends, both with working on the score. My co-writer Kyler Scopacasa was incredibly wonderful to work with. He also stars in the wrong direction. He also stars in the film as well. And this was a passion project of mine it was visually loud. Yes, it was very visually loud. But this is a film that I was very proud of, and it was a passion project of mine for a number of years before we led into production. And also, the beauty of us doing this all live with you, chats, is that we get to you get to commentate. You can absolutely ask questions, and I will answer them as they come. Because at this point, I think this is coming on the 20th time that I probably watched this film. And let me tell you, folks, it really doesn't get easier. It really, really does not get easier. it has I healthily cringe at it because I think that we've come very far from making this project. But by all means, if you have any questions, if there's anything you want to commentate during of which, absolutely throw it our way. We'll be well, we're doing this live, right? We're doing this live. People Popcorn Movie Night. Bobby Sharahum. I know you. I know you. I know you. But we're gonna be bringing on Mararashi in just a little bit here. But I wanted to share something that I kind of forgot had even existed, and I'm sharing this very sparingly because it does have a lot of information from a very long time ago that would, in a lot of ways, dox certain people. Thankfully, most of us at this point have moved on with our lives. But how many of you guys, quick show of hands, how many of y'all can say that you have a wiki about you? How many people can honestly say that? Because sometime, I think I was I think about 18, maybe 19, while I was working on my film festival entry apart, this came to my attention. And I was reminded that this was a thing. Earlier today while I was trying to find my poster. So these people got pretty in depth about, I guess, my presence on the internet at the time. So much Mario today. It must be Christmas. It really do. It really must be Christmas. Now, you can, by all means, you can look into this in your own time. We're actually here for just one specific thing, which is towards, let's see here, Monsters and Men, which is the film that we'll be watching this evening. So the plot is as follows. It's about a disconnected young adult named Vincent that engages in a very destructive lifestyle of underground street fighting. I'm gonna keep it $1.50 with you. How this really went was I had recently watched Fight Club, and I felt to myself like, well, I feel like I could do that too. So it was kind of my spin on Fight Club, but with my own little flavor twist and stuff. And I'm going to tell you this right now. There is a very questionable scene within this film that is quite gory. So once we get to that particular part of the film, I urge you, do not shield your eyes. Take it all in. Look at what I presented in front of you. I worked very hard to make that very realistic, so whatever it may be, make sure you're watching. Make sure you're watching. You said movie and drinks. How could I say no? That is true. That is true. Let me pull up the trailer for this as well. What I thought was pretty fucking cool about this particular wiki is that they really did their research. I don't know, honestly, who put this together. I honestly do not know. But I think that's really fucking cool because they even have me credited as a role. And there's a wiki on said role, and I think that's pretty cool. But let me show you the trailer for this. Hopefully it's not super teeny tiny. Enjoy.
Trust me, it'll fit right in.
I do apologize, it's probably really loud. And that is the trailer for Monsters and Men. um. Now I know that we're about 10 minutes early. I know that we're about 10 minutes early, but Mara, would you be available in the next few minutes? Um, I honestly need to go pee. I honestly need to go pee, and I should have had the foresight to do that before. Oh, that's not a reverb. Uh, Anyway, I'm gonna go pee really quick. What we're gonna do is we're gonna turn up the music, and when we get back, we're gonna get set up with Mara. Okay? Hold on. Maru has this song stuck in my head, and since we're gonna be interacting with her in just a moment here, I'm going to make this get stuck in your head too. Okay? We'll be right back.
Méfie-toi du chihuahua. Tu crois que t'es le maître, en fait c'est toi la proie. Il commence par séduire ta familia. Trop mignon, c'est lui la star et toi la paria. Attention, méfie-toi du chihuahua. Tout t'isole et toi tu doutes de toi. Il tient en laisse et toi tu crois que ça te va. Soumission, mettez sa chienne et il fait ce qu'il veut de toi. Attention, méfie-toi du chihuahua. Méfie-toi du chihuahua. Tu n'es pas la première à te faire avoir. Loup-garou se fait passer pour villageois. Tout traîne dans le trafic de filles de joie. Ça fait mal, mais ton petit cul se vend partout dans Pigalle, doggy style. Il upload toutes tes nudes sur OnlyFans et garde la maille. Mais si t'essayes de prévenir la flicaille, mauvais bail. Ce fils de chien glace la patte du FBI. Où que tu ailles, méfie-toi du chihuahua. Ton histoire me fout les bulldogs. T'es quel genre de fille pour t'infliger ça?
All right, let's get back into this. All right. Oh, I forgot. This stream is unofficially unofficially sponsored by Bricked Up Water. Ice. Get yours today from a local freezer and or ice machine maker in your local area. Alrighty, I'm gonna give you a call in just a moment here, Maro. I also, from the last time that we were drinking on stream, I bought a bunch of these Mai Tais. And I did not go through all of them. I have 2 left. So that's what we're gonna be going through tonight. Alright, I am calling you now, Maru. Be ready. Put your pants back on.
Whoa, hello.
Hello, hi.
Hi.
How are you
It's
this
a
evening?
me, Maru.
It's a you.
It's a me.
Now, out of curiosity, to anybody who would be so kind, can you tell me if you can hear Maru just fine? I think
I like your
snapped
subtitles. They
You know
really
what?
add a like an extra level of immersion into your stream.
Well, that's, hey, we're all about pushing the envelope here this evening. How are you? I know that you just recently got off of a long stream of your own. The fact that you were even here is kind of incredible.
My feet are sore. I have no intentions of getting up anytime soon, but I got a vast majority of the mess cleaned up.
Okay.
I got something to eat. I'm ready to have a couple of drinks and relax and watch this movie. I'm pretty stoked for it, to be honest.
Now, if you don't mind, do you mind me telling chat how you came across Burn?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so a long story short, I guess when Maru first started interacting with like the content and my streams, specifically on Twitch, you learned pretty early on that I was a filmmaker, and you took it upon yourself to actually look into that, which I don't know many people who would actually do the homework. And what did you find?
Internet stalking is fun sometimes.
Sometimes. Sometimes.
I thought it was a good film. We watched it. Was it last week on Twitch?
Yeah.
And
I believe so.
it's a good film. I thought it was, especially for like your age and where you were at in life too. I thought that it was like really high quality for, someone at that point in their life. It was written well. It was engaging. I wasn't like falling asleep, because I am quite prone to falling asleep during boring movies or shows.
You hear that? She did not fall asleep. That's
I
a
didn't
net
fall
positive,
asleep.
boys.
I didn't fall asleep.
Damn. All right. Well, I respect it. Well, on that note, you want to take a drinky with me?
Absolutely.
I have some
Very
delicious
much so.
You know what? Hold on. You brought Malort. I'll drink
did.
some Malort too.
Okay, you'll have some alert with me.
Why not? So,
Ooh.
if you are partaking at home, sip up, drink up, be responsible, and more importantly, if you're gonna be drinking with us, make sure you stay hydrated as well.
True. It's sexy to be hydrated.
It is very sexy to be hydrated. Now, Maru, what are we cheersing to?
Oh, we're cheering to your movie.
To my movie?
Easy.
All right.
Easy.
me.
Monsters and Men.
Then clink me. Clink me.
Oh,
What do you?
this side. Clink.
Yes.
I'm sorry. It's been
I'm
a day,
gonna
okay? It's been a day.
I'm gonna be so honest with you. Well, Malort, to me, while I enjoy it for the most part, there are some times that I taste it, I'm just like, whoa, that's a lot of flavor. Very, very.
Yeah, if you like just ate something or drank something, especially if it was like sweet or very flavorful, and then you go for the Malort, it's a lot. It could be a lot.
Yeah.
Pretty abrasive. I'll be real.
Yeah. I feel that. Maru, do you have a wiki written about you? I'm sorry, I can't move on past this.
Not that I'm aware of. Not that I'm aware
I was even more
of.
surprised that it still exists. That's the thing that just blows my mind about this too. That Wikia did not at any, or fandom.com, I guess, at no point where they're like, what is this? This is fake. This is so stupid.
Well, weren't you telling me a while back that you also had a fan club in high school too?
Oh, that's a different story.
Yeah, but it's a pretty fun story.
I will sum up said story in that when I was in middle school, I went to a Catholic middle school. I went to private Catholic school for 9 years of my life. I myself am not Catholic. My parents just believed that it was the best academic opportunity for me. And being that I was in a Catholic school, starting a rock band in said Catholic school is like unheard of, right? So I started a band. We had about 5 members to it, and then like kids would actually audition and want to be a part of our bands over time, and it caused me and my band, let's make that clear, and my band to have a fan club. So
Wow. A fan
Listen.
club in high school. Damn,
Catholic-
you're pretty cool.
Stop. Listen, Catholic prepubescent girls go crazy for anything that isn't holy. No, that's not Reaver.
Yeah, that. I like that. That's hot. Damn. Damn, boy. How'd you do that with your voice?
Okay, all right. Anyway, yeah, that was a good time. That was a good time.
Is Pete, are you on Wiki Feet too?
Oh god, why not? If there were ever a time to find out, let's find out right now. Let's find out right now. I know I've shown my grippers on.
I was gonna say, if it is, I really hope that the top viewed picture or possibly clip ? If they have clips, is the hot dog stuff, the bun.
Oh, thank God, it doesn't exist. No search no search results found. That's a net positive, boys. Hey, I think I'm winning. I think I'm winning.
I think that sounds for more opportunity for feet.
I disagree. I actually disagree very strongly.
All I can say is that I know what the people want.
No, that is true. That is true. The very first photo I ever received of you was your feet. I'm not joking, chat. I'm literally not joking. The very first image that Maru ever sent me was of her toe beans.
Listen.
I'm not saying I didn't appreciate it. All I'm saying is that's a bold move on your part.
You needed a picture for your wall. You needed a picture for your wall.
That's true.
and I knew what the masses wanted.
I'm very much painting this picture of like, yeah, Maru just sends her feet to anybody that asks. I'm sorry.
It wasn't okay. Listen, it wasn't even my bare feet or anything. It was my feet in like stockings with like toe beans. All right.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's like filtered foot content. Okay, like vanilla foot content.
Vanilla foot content.
Yeah, vanilla foot content. Like, the foot is there, but it's not just like barefoot.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point. Also, I'm now stalling because it turns out that my download of the film actually got corrupt. So I'm stalling. Stall for me.
That's really unfortunate.
That
Imagine.
is very unfortunate.
Oh wow. The plus side to being where I'm at and for working for my ISP is that I don't really ever have that problem. And
Yeah,
even if it were to become corrupted, yeah, it would have already been downloaded by now.
Okay, listen
What?
here, bucko. That's so good for you. Okay.
Well, you
So
told me to
good for
stall. Like, what's
I know. I'm
let's
sorry.
throw around some insults, make you feel bad.
I know. I'm sorry. Were you
Is
ever
she trying to
involved?
invent a foot-based way of communicating?
I wouldn't
Wait,
doubt
like
that.
sign language, but with feetses?
Is that a thing that people do?
Maybe. There's got to be some deaf, armless people in the world, and they have to communicate somehow, right?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Right.
You're absolutely right. Yeah.
So, like, foot sign language.
What do they do?
What they do?
Yeah.
Listen, if it doesn't already exist, I feel like it's a missed opportunity. Think of all of the content that could be made about making videos teaching others how to sign in foot language.
that's not a terrible point actually. That's actually not
Right?
a terrible point. I don't know why. It's somewhat relevant, but one of my favorite things that I learned about on the internet when I was, I believe, 11, I got in trouble at my school for like going on to sites that I wasn't supposed to. Now, in your mind,
what a shock.
in your mind, you're probably thinking that I was like going on to like, I don't know, sex.com or something like that, right? But in reality, the banned site in question was BuzzFeed. And
What was BuzzFeed banned?
I don't know, pop culture, it's a Catholic school. They can make their own
Oh,
arbitrary rules.
right. I forget.
But there I learned about an Iranian man who plays guitar with his feet. I was like, bro, that's pretty fucking cool. I wish I could do anything
guitar
with my feet.
smells like feet too?
Oh, 100%. I'm sure he has a very stinky guitar. He had no
Ooh.
arms, so like he not only does he move with his feet, but he also plays with his feet. Yeah. I stick by what I said.
Imagine doing everything with your feet.
Yeah, imagine. Am I right? Imagine.
Like
Okay.
cooking with his feet too.
That's true, but I'm sure at this point, like, my homie probably has like someone that he can turn on. I'm sure at this point he has somebody he can lean on for those situations. Stop it! Get your mind out of the gutter,
Sorry, there's just no getting past it.
bro.
You said it. Now you have to live with it, my guy.
All right. Well, anyway, so really quick, I need to make sure. Can you hear this, Maru?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Again.
All right. Without further stalling, I got it all squared away.
Okay.
So, welcome to our very wonderful our very, very wonderful theater. If we had a monkey if we had monkey hand feet, do you think we would use floor keyboards? You know, I'm glad you actually brought that up because there was this really cool Japanese documentary I saw earlier today where it was basically human beings, but like 4.4 million years ago. And it was so cool because you could see like the beginnings of familial bonds and stuff. When you wonder to yourself, like, Pete, when did you get the time to watch a whole Japanese documentary? I don't know. I woke up and I chose violence. I don't know. But point is,
you
like,
out
it
here
was a good
speed
time.
running docs.
I try. I be trying. I be trying. Anyway. My homies, my pals. Maru, are you ready to get into this film?
Oh, I'm so ready to get into this film.
So at a total of 1 hour and 24 minutes, I present to you Monsters and Men. If it'll just play. Oh, get the poster out of here.
Oh, thanks for turning out the lights.
Oh, I figured as much. Why are you sitting so far away? Didn't you bring snacks? You're supposed to share with me.
I have nori peanuts.
Were you about to say wasabi?
I was. It's been a long day.
I mean, I also take wasabi peanuts. But whatever.
Yeah, but I don't.
Boo.
Oh, that does look like a really unsatisfying meal. Maybe microwaving it even longer will make it better.
Maybe. show microwave? Also,
What was the wattage though? Do you remember?
I don't fucking know. Maybe 800 watts? Is that enough? Is that a lot of wattage?
Whose
Is that
microwave was
impressive?
it? Was it yours? Do you still have it?
We got this microwave at a thrift store for this film.
Wasn't even actually someone's microwave. It was
No. Do you have a spare microwave that I could borrow?
no, but like I would have just filmed it in my house with my microwave, or like in anybody else's house who just about everyone has a microwave.
Oh, I'm sorry. I try to get an actual studio for this thing, and you're like, oh, just shoot it in your house.
Listen, you said your budget was like what, $800? You had to cut corners somehow.
Okay.
No new messages.
I'm gonna present to you a drinking game throughout this film.
Okay.
Every time they say Vincent, you need to either spark up or take a drink.
Okay.
Speaking of sparking up, before we really get into this, exclamation point spark up if you down to spark up. This is just water vapor though, YouTube. It's my asthma inhaler.
Oh, word.
Pay no attention that it's currently charging right now. You gotta charge your inhaler.
Yeah, it's why you cough so often.
Yeah, I honestly, my asthma's getting worse.
You need to go in for a doctor's visit, have them reassess your inhaler. Maybe get you a different prescription.
He's like, dog, this is marijuana. Exclamation point albuterol. I fucking love that.
Is this the same meal from yesterday?
No, different one. The point is that it's very homogenized. It pretty much never changes. His life is
I
just
have the
monotonous.
exact same, like, little fold-out thingy.
Nifty.
TV tray. That's called eating just to stay alive.
100%. Dude, Salisbury steak is actually the bomb though, Orin. I love Salisbury steak, especially from Sizzlers. The only good thing from Sizzlers, in my opinion.
I wouldn't know. With a plastic fork? My guy. I think he needs to take a lap.
I think so too. I mean, there's basically nothing going on in his own apartment.
Right?
I would also be just fucking foaming at the mouth.
Dude, I bet that was satisfying to act out. You just get to throw a fit. Oh shit.
I will say that it took a bit convincing for him to, I mean, to go all out, it didn't take that much to be like, just everything you see in front of you, just destroy it. But it did take a bit for me to tell him, just like, yep, just throw it on the walls. Just make a mess. It's fine. Because he didn't want to throw the TV dinner. He's like, oh, that was still in the carpet.
You know, chat's onto something. You should have just gotten him a kid cuisine.
Yeah, but here's the thing. We opted to get him the cheapest TV dinners. Each one of those cost $1.19 before tax.
You still remember exactly how much that cost.
Oh yeah, 100%. I wrote the budget for this film. He went through 22 TV dinners throughout this, and the biggest reason why it was so many, even though you only see maybe like 6 of them on camera, is because he kept eating them.
He kept eating them?
He actually unironically started eating them. And I was like, come on. We could do so much better.
Mans was hungry, okay?
Want to fight?
Well, hello to you too.
Coming on a little
What's
strong.
the matter? Does it matter? Of course it does. It's Vincent.
Vincent, hey!
Oh!
Now, I'm not much for fighting anymore, but there can be an arrangement.
Ooh.
This was a trip to film. We literally shot this in a movie theater
Well, that was a
parking
show.
lot. And security kept pulling up, being like, you guys can't fight. Do I have to call the police? As a matter of fact, you'll see at some point in this scene
the
a car
description
pulling up
alright.
very slowly.
I'm the showrunner for a very special place for people.
Did you actually like choreograph the fighting, or did
Look,
you
whatever
was
you're
it like
selling, I'm not
on the
buying,
spot, improv?
Choreographed it, yeah.
Oh no, trust me, you'll fit right in.
Especially towards the later fights, we had to really get down to like very specific
Come check it
movements.
out. Fine.
Not to spoil anything, but because there was an actual knife involved in one of them.
Oh, yeah. Makes sense.
Travis, go.
Well, Vinny boy, you gonna take him up on his offer?
I mean, why the fuck not? What else is he doing with his life?
If there's just one major thing I would change about this film, is to have hired a professional sound engineer.
There he is.
Because I
Flesh.
cannot stand the fact that the entire film has a background static
You know,
ambience.
I thought for sure.
I didn't
it'd
know
be a
what I was
no-show.
doing in audio then.
But
Unfortunately.
hey, after what happened in the alleyway
Fair
that
enough.
night,
Well,
Could you not
opportunity
show
for
up?
improvement.
Very true.
am I right? Well, anywho, I'm glad you came. You're going to fit right in. You see, you have the drive I'm looking for in a fighter. You're gonna give a great performance tonight. I know it. You see, there's something inside of you, Vincent. I see it.
Oh! He said Vincent!
You just gotta let it out.
Cheers.
Cheers to Vincent.
Am I right? You know what to do.
Now, chat, before we continue, I want to actually fix the aspect ratio of that really quickly because because if you've noticed, it's sort of in a box. So give me one moment. I want to fix that for you. It's not going to be fixed for Maru and I, but it'll make for a much better viewing experience on your part. Okay, so just give me just give me a moment. Because I forgot that the render of this is in a slightly smaller aspect ratio than I would like.
Fair enough. Oh, Shroom out here sparking up.
Yeah, who out here sparking up? Okay.
Well, this movie's good so far.
Well, I'm glad you're
We're
enjoying
sitting
it.
here.
I'm glad you're enjoying it, and Chad, I hope you're enjoying it as well. And to anybody who watches the video of this full watch party through, I hope you enjoy it as well. Like, comment, subscribe, and do all that cool stuff. Anyway, let's get back into the movie, okay?
Let's do
fixed it. All right. Projectionist!
Oh,
See,
and
isn't that
Vincent,
much better, chat?
Don't let that crowd down tonight. You understand? Yeah. Thanks. Evening. Got a show for you tonight.
So,
We've
this guy that I'm
Got a
currently behind his shoulder
up-and-comer
when I
here.
was shooting this,
He's new, so
his grandfather owns
let's make him feel welcome.
this gigantic workshop, which
guy?
was the basis for
right, now
the
without
majority of
further
the
stalling-
external shots in this film.
Let's begin.
He gave us the location with the express condition that we write
right,
a role
boys.
for his
When
grandson.
you're ready.
And I was like, easy.
There you go. It's a good location.
Now, fun fact about this guy that Vincent is fighting. We later found out he got convicted of murder
Oh,
around the time of this shooting.
what?
Yeah, he allegedly killed a man.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty scary.
Yup. Because when we met him, he refused to give us his real name.
That's kind of sketch.
Yeah.
Vincent.
So luckily,
Quite
this
a
was
show you
after
put
we had
on
already
tonight.
shot his things. He got
Frankly, one of the
arrested
best I've seen running
because
this thing.
police found a handgun in a mini fridge in a room that
Yeah.
was on his credit card.
Hey,
Gee.
crowd loves your
Yeah.
pain, Vincent.
Oh! Vincent.
Look,
I know.
all that matters
I'm gonna spark up for this
is
one.
you won. It gets the crowd on your side, you see?
I'm just taking tiny sippies.
It's about making the people happy, Vincent. You entertain them. You give them something to watch that really raises their blood pressure.
I didn't come here to impress anybody, alright? Came here to fight.
Yes,
Fight.
but it felt good, didn't it? Those people yelling and screaming for you.
Jeez,
Doesn't
Shroom.
matter to me.
Vincent, without an audience, we have no performance. Without a good performance, we have no audience. I want you to stand up for me now, Vincent.
Get up.
Get on up.
Welcome to the family.
Put it there, partner. Ew, hate that. What the fuck was that prop though? Like actually, what was it?
We're gonna have a
Piece of gum
nice
carved into
little
a tooth.
fight tonight.
Gum?
Yeah, it was a piece of
Good old
gum
American-style
carved into a
skirmish.
tooth.
Now, without further interruption, let's begin.
Ew!
Where's the other guy? Shit. Where's his opponent? Oh, there he goes!
Oh!
It's like, okay, you little shit.
Wow. Cheap shot. Cheap shot. You can say yes.
Don't just look at him. Get it.
Will you run out of gas? Let's go.
You ready for my cameo? That's the owner's grandson that just walked away.
Whoa!
Hey, wait a minute. This is less than the last time.
Sorry, kid. You lose, you don't get shit.
This is horse
It's
crap.
that guy you are.
It's that guy you are. Perfectly said.
God damn.
Hey, take your dough.
That boy is a unit. This convenience store right here. Shit. So this convenience store was about walking distance away from that warehouse. So as a result,
any trouble.
we got very acquainted with all the employees there.
I'm sure.
Relax.
to the point where we had to get, I got special permission from the store manager to shoot something in here that was pretty graphic. But
Let's
we'll
go.
we'll get to that later.
Sit back down, don't worry.
Talk about networking.
Yeah. It's kind of incredible what you can get away with, or I shouldn't wait, that doesn't, the phrasing on that. It's amazing what you can do when you just walk in with a camera crew. It's like, hey, we're gonna shoot this thing real quick. Is that cool with you guys? It's like, as long as it doesn't scare away my customers. And then, well, I can't say yet, because you'll see. But it's just incredible. It's like, oh, we're gonna be on TV. Yeah, sure.
Wow.
Wait, how old are you guys? 17. Wait, hold on. What are you guys doing?
How legit is this?
I needed the upper hand. I saw what you do to Jason during your first fight. Jesus Christ, I don't stand a chance.
So you chose to play hide and seek, make me fuzzy with a blow to the back of the head. A perfect tactic if you want to piss your opponent off.
Well, I didn't know what to do.
Don't do that, that's for sure.
Are you gonna keep drilling me about my fighting, or can I go home?
I just wanted to talk.
Man, I just want
Why
to go
is a young
home.
boy like you fighting with men? Just don't see the benefit in getting your ass handed to you.
Well, I mean, the actor that plays Evan right
Listen,
here was the
It was
youngest
nice
on
talking
set.
to you, but I gotta get
Wait,
going.
was he? Yeah, he was the
See
youngest
you
on
around,
set.
kid.
He was 16.
Name is Evan.
Vincent.
Oh, Vincent, let's go. Let's go,
Bye,
Vincent.
All right, this is the last of my Mai Tai. And then I open up another bottle.
Yo.
You're not looking too hot, Vinny. And this is the point where everything changes forever.
Alright. Oh.
Whoa!
Damn, things are getting serious.
Even the colors are more vibrant. Subtle thing.
Damn, that scream.
So this guy, his name's Nolan. He was arguably one of the best actors on this set. Arguably. He had such range. I had worked with him once before. He was a theater kid, unsurprisingly.
Of course. Theater kids look different.
That leg doesn't look too good, Thomas.
Hey, but bye, 17-year-old Pete.
Yeah? Well, it hurts like hell. Little shit got a cheap shot on me. I mean, what the hell is his name, huh? Vincent? You listen here. You tell that little son of a bitch that I...
This is about you, not
Wait, he
him,
said Vincent.
Thomas.
Yes, he did.
Understand?
Spark up a drink up.
Yeah. I understand.
Now, about that leg of yours. Can you walk?
No. I already tried. The damn thing's busted.
I want you to try again for me.
You gotta be able to walk or you're out, buddy.
Right now?
Right now. Stand up. Do it right now.
Can't. Oh.
To give you an idea as to how much no one was willing to go, he was like, break my leg.
Can you
like,
still
actually
fight?
break my
What the hell is this?
Oh my god.
I can't even
Dude,
stand
no,
up
no,
for
no, no.
Christ's sake!
All right.
All right. Good thing he's not a horse. Yeah, otherwise we'd have to put him down.
What's the deal with that?
You need to understand something, Thomas. I have fights that need to be fought, crowds that need to be entertained. You know
Oh.
that, don't you?
I don't know if I like where this is going.
Dominic. What is this? Come on, man. It's me. It's Tommy, man. I've been here since the beginning, man. You can't do this to
I
me.
take pride in the way I run things around.
Dominic, look, just give me a month of this thing. The doctor's gonna fix me up. I'm gonna be in tip-top shape.
Survival of the fittest, Thomas. That's my policy.
Dominic, man, just give me another month, man. I can do this, man. Please, no, please, don't! Ah! Ah! No, please don't! Ah! 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 Ah!
Oh. Well,
There goes his good shirt.
that's one way to handle it, I guess.
Rude, honestly.
I'm done.
That poor phone. That phone looks fucked up.
It is incredibly fucked up. So, at some point in this film, the character breaks the phone, and we shot that out of order. So, we already broke the phone at the time that we shot that. So
Well-
that's why it's held together by masking tape.
No way, dude.
'Cause it was falling
No
apart.
way.
As a matter of fact, pretty much all of the scenes between these two were shot absolute last, for the most part.
Hmm.
You wanna go eat something? Yeah. Sure.
I'm buying.
He's fine.
Wow. I mean, he's doing better.
Doing better. Ish.
You gotta be shitting me. Out of all the places where we could have gone to eat, you wanna eat this crap?
Hey, this isn't just any ordinary crap you got here. This is a savory beef, bacon filling, mayonnaise covered crap. Jesus.
Ah, Jesus.
Mayonnaise covered.
So what happened here
This is
is we
better than a
went to
TV dinner, right?
Yeah.
Burger King and we asked for the
Of course.
most. We asked the drive-thru person, like, "What's the most disgusting burger you have
Go on.
on the menu?"
You literally said it like
pardon?
that.
Classic.
Yeah, nothing
Oh,
special.
if it isn't Mr. Kyler's. If it isn't. Hello. Welcome.
What about you? You spend a lot of time with that,
Hey, it's that
mini-mart
guy
down
that you is
street.
on the screen.
You got a
That's
place?
you.
What about,
But anyway, as I was
Parents.
saying, yeah, we asked for the most disgusting burger. And
parents around?
they ended up giving us like a double bacon cheeseburger
I have
with
parents.
like triple mayo.
I do.
Oh.
I mean, everybody does, right? You're not here. That's all I know.
I left my parents behind.
Set an ADR because that audio was
Moved
unusable.
out.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Do you like it better? Now? Hang up. Vincent? Look. I'm just gonna come right out and say it here. But thanks.
Oh, he said Vincent,
know.
by the way.
Oh
For the
shit!
money.
Was invested.
Yeah, it's fine.
Cheers to you.
Is
You don't seem like the fighting type.
Yep.
What's
Well,
up?
my
Yep.
good boy, since you have found the stream, we are currently playing
Why
a
I
drinking
fight?
game where every time someone says the
Guessing
word,
it's the same
says the
reason you
name
do.
Vincent,
For
we
the
take
money.
a drink.
or Spark Up. There's options.
You
How
must
does
be
it
getting
feel to be
1,000
reduced
times the amount
down
of money
to
I
a
get for
drinking
fight.
game?
Why is that?
Why you gotta put it like that?
Because you win.
Because this is an honest
I mean,
critique
there's
of my
guys in there
films.
like twice your size.
I'm honored.
And you just waltz
Okay.
right in there
Good for
and
you.
beat the shit out of them. I mean, how do you do it?
I don't know. Interesting. I don't know.
You don't know?
You don't know?
You don't know no things.
You know? I hate that place. Violence. People love it. It's ridiculous. The showrunner? Something's not right with him.
Is that right?
People are
Oh, word?
fighters. Just disappearing.
Oh, word.
First guy I fought. Gone right after the fight. Never seen him there again. You know? Now that I think about it, that's the only fight I won. Sad, right?
Yeah.
Vincent?
My man's lost in thought. Let him be.
Whoa, whoa. You didn't even take a bite.
It's true. He didn't even take a bite of the disgusting mayonnaise-covered burger.
It's gotta be better than the most microwave meals.
Look at how much mayo just spilled out. Just that one bite.
Some pretty damn good crap.
Hey.
Hey, bitch, I told you. What'd I say? It's all about the mayo.
If you're also wondering why the hammer looks so, for lack of a better term, cartoony, it's because I bought a rubber hammer,
Come in.
and then what we did was we tried to find a hammer that looked similar, and then paint it to look like the fake one,
Oh,
rather than
look who
making
it
the fake
is.
one look like a real one.
Come on in, Vincent. Take a seat.
Why?
It was just easier that way. It was just easier that way. It's still a real hammer. I mean, like, it just looks
Now,
cartoony.
Vincent,
Well, all
when I
right.
first found you, I knew you had potential. Nothing like this. I mean, It's incredible what you're doing out there. Very proud of you, if I may say so myself.
Incredible.
Can I also point
I
out
actually came here to talk about
that
Thomas.
the first couple scenes we had
What
with the
about
showrunner,
Thomas?
he had like a southern drawl, and now he
See him
doesn't have
around.
it.
Just wondering how he's doing.
He's doing fine.
He's doing fine.
He's at home, recovering. I'm going to have him stay there until that leg of his works again. Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, sure.
No, I understand you must feel guilty about
It does.
snapping that leg of his in two.
It
but
actually really does, Warren.
You gotta do what it takes to win, right?
Well, it wasn't on purpose if that's what you're saying.
You still did it, Vincent. See, you followed your gut. And that's what I like about you, Vincent. You don't think, you just do.
You don't think you just do. And also, he said Vincent.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Alright, that's all.
Not hearing half of these because I'm like genuinely invested. Not listening for him.
I'm sure I've let a few just go to the wayside. Also, if you were drinking with us, or if you just haven't had a drink of water in a while, make sure to hydrate.
Is everything
Oh.
set for tomorrow?
Good thinking.
Good.
Is everything good? Good.
Evening, everyone.
Ooh, what that?
Now,
What is it?
I know we all take pride in our little fights we have here. At least I do. And we only deliver the best of the best, raw and premium action for all you folks here.
I remember we went like all out for his little monologues before each fight.
Now, you loyal patrons of the National Dream, we have a special fight for you tonight. A mystery fight. Now this boy is gonna go head to head
Oh.
with one of our behemoths.
Behemoth.
Oh.
Ooh.
Now, don't worry about a thing. This is for entertainment purposes only. Now, without further hesitation, let's begin.
Woo. Proceeds to just
Oh.
beat the
Oh.
absolute shit out of him. Something just overtakes Vincent.
Oh my god.
So for this particular shot, we rolled up a mat, and we had our lead just go absolutely just balls to the wall as hard as he could into this thing. And I'm pretty sure that he cut up his hand in doing so. If
That
Kyler's
scene
still
just gave
here,
me
then,
chills.
you know?
Vincent,
Yeah.
you are just full of surprises, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I can say the same thing about you. Just when the hell was that?
What, that? Out there? That was a damn good show. That's what that was.
No, that was bullshit! He had brass knuckles, for Christ's sake!
Vincent, do you have a problem with the way I run things around here?
If this is how you run things, then yeah, I do.
All you need to know is everything I do for a good reason.
Oh, let me guess. It's for the fucking people, am I right? You gotta entertain them. Without an audience, we have no performance. Crap! Am I right?
It's for the people.
Vincent, let me tell you a story.
Jesus Christ.
Why don't you pop a squat?
No,
Vincent,
could you
oh.
please take a seat?
Yeah.
I'm sparking up for this one.
Well, that,
No.
but also, this scene was a big deal for me at the time because it was the first time I had ever sworn. Oh, fuck, he just brought out the
Could you
hammer.
please sit down?
The first time you'd ever used a swear word?
In a film, yeah. the very first time. So I wanted to make sure that the one time that I say fuck in this film, it was very impactful. You know, like standard PG-13 ratings. You were allowed one F word in your PG-13 film.
You hooligan.
Fighter. Just like you. One of the best. People love me.
Oh, he's just like me.
Knew my
For real,
name.
for real.
Hell,
For real, for real.
even shout.
He's just like me.
Anywho,
Curse words. How could you?
after a while, of course, they got sick of me. They stopped cheering. They stopped shouting. I had no choice. I had to do something. Killed a man in the ring. It's what it took to win them back. And it worked.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but you should really put that hammer away.
Kinda freaking me out, man. Not today, Betsy.
Well, say something.
What's gonna happen to him?
Who?
The one you just tried to kill. He's gone, you know.
We'll find him.
You'll kill him.
Vincent. I gave him many chances to prove himself. Failed all of them. Robbed my audience of entertainment multiple times. Speaking of which, why is it you care so much about him?
He
I
infected me with cooties.
I just don't want to see more
Ew.
people die because of you.
Or cooties. It's gross.
Like I said, there's a good reason to everything I do.
Killing is not entertainment.
You don't decide that. The people do.
So how do I know I'm not
People
next?
do.
Huh?
The peepos.
How do I know I won't end up like Thomas?
Vincent, you are my greatest asset. I would not lie to you.
Don't you love that?
He's at home.
Calls him an
Come on.
asset.
One of my items.
Bull. Shit.
Tell him.
Vincent.
Oh,
Vincent!
Vincent! Vincent!
Drink. Like an extra big gulp.
Yeah.
This is what I was talking about. You can
In
see,
the convenience store?
you can see an actual patron being like, "What the fuck just happened to that kid?"
Don't worry, it's fake. Oh.
Don't you see the camera crew? It's fine. Like I said to my co-writer here, and lead actor, it's like, what is Vincent, fucking Sherlock Holmes? He's like, a napkin. It's got blood on it. It must be Evans.
Let me write it down in my notebook. We'll review it again later.
This footage right here was shot on an iPhone 3.
Okay. Oh. You looking not great.
I mean, the last we saw him, he was getting his ass beaten by Vincent. Poor kid.
Man. Don't you just hate it when you get the shit kicked out of you?
Yeah. Don't you just hate it when it happens again?
Oh, shit! Oh, fuck! This dude cannot get a break.
The blood for this film gets just astronomically higher as we get closer to the end.
Oh. Was it like a fake blood that you mixed or fake blood that you bought? That part of the budget?
We bought a bunch of high quality fake blood with the exact consistency of real blood, so it's like it oozes the way that it naturally would. I made some.
As I say, it looks quite convincing.
I made some of my
Hold on, I gotta
own.
answer my phone.
Yeah, let me answer this knocked out dude's phone real quick. Pick up the phone.
Hello?
It really did take way too long to answer that. My phone rings more than twice.
Vincent?
I'm having an absolute meltdown over not getting to it fast enough.
Wow. He just hung up on me.
Oh!
Right there. That's when the phone broke. Well, let's leave.
The surprise third act is a monologue where they say Vincent 45 times. Bro.
I wouldn't do that to you.
Jesus. This is not good. No, this is crazy.
I like the grandma bed sheets.
They're trying to kill me. Huh.
That's all we had.
What the hell are we gonna do?
My bed.
My bed.
My bed.
Vincent. Did you
I've
hear
never
me?
heard him speak before. My bed.
That's right. That is your bed.
What's going on? I need you to talk to me here. Come on, Vincent. I need you right now.
Drink up, spark up.
Oh.
Alright?
Do
We're
the
in this
thing.
together.
Vincent! Open your mouth. Don't just sit there and stare at the floor like an idiot.
Vincent.
Look,
Vincent.
you did back there?
Vincent.
Hey, asshole.
I didn't want to talk about it. But now you're making me. Okay? I don't know what you're trying to accomplish back there. But whatever it was, you gotta snap out of it. Alright? I was thinking that if I didn't pull you off, that maybe you would have kept going.
You might have just killed him. Hey, Vincent, you good?
I really hope you heard what I just said to you.
I mean, as you can tell from this film, as with every other film that I have shown y'all,
Well,
I'm very
Well, what?
visual rather than dialogue.
what happened back there?
I saved your ass, that's what happened.
Well, yeah,
True.
duh. You know what I'm talking about.
Like, what happened, happened, alright? It's done. Won't happen again.
It's fine. Everything's fine. You should chill out.
I ain't
I'm
gonna
fine.
save your ass the second time, so don't get into any more trouble.
If he wants a fight, he's got one. We're not running.
Vincent, he's trying to kill me.
Quick
not
continuity
like that.
error right there. His bandages flip sides on his face.
Okay, I
Whoop.
believe you.
So they
Not
don't.
only is he going to be coming after me, but he's going to be coming after you too.
Yeah, and
I can't protect you.
said I needed you to.
Oh shit. Who said I needed your help, bitch?
I thought we was
I'm
friends.
sorry.
Who said I ever wanted your help? Punk
Buddy.
ass. Beaten up little bitch.
I'm guessing you need a place to stay. Make yourself at home.
I love the fact
Hey,
that
Vincent.
he has nowhere to go, so he's just gonna lean on this wall over here.
Thanks.
Instead of like leaving or going somewhere else, maybe a different room or something. Hey, I'm just gonna stand in the hallway then. Like, I'll turn around, but don't worry about it.
I mean, because it's a studio, so it's not like you just leave.
I'll be here. Let me know if you need anything.
It's supposed to be a serious
Dude, if he was
moment.
still just standing in the corner, I'd have fucking died.
This just
And he
digresses.
stood there all night.
This just digresses into a parody of itself for, like for the third act of the film. Oh, you're not looking too hot there, buddy. True
Stress
story.
is getting to him.
True story. It was very hot. It was about 100 degrees on average
Ew,
inside of
why?
his workshop, which is why he's so sweaty.
Why? Why in the hell are you doing this? Vincent, you son of a bitch.
He took the
Well, Vincent, let's go.
I'll find them, and I'll get rid of them.
No. If you see Evan, you kill him, not Vincent. Do you understand?
No, I don't.
No.
Do you
I
understand?
I don't understand.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Now leave.
My man's here. His name's Corey. He stood at 6'3". My man's was 17. My God.
6'3" at 17 years old?
Yeah. My man was
What
tall.
the fuck?
That's why he like towers over like all of us.
He really must have always felt out of place in Hawaii.
There's plenty of white people.
There's plenty of other white people, he says.
I'm sorry, Miss She's Brown Maid. Where's this Joker going? Oh, this shaky cam footage, I hate it. So gross.
Was it at all intentional?
Probably just a means to an end. I can't honestly say it was intentional. I don't recall. It was probably just a means to an end. We had no other footage. Oh, and there's Brandon again, the kid, the grandpa with the workshop.
Oh my god! What the hell? Hey!
Vincent,
Oh.
what the hell are you doing? Come on now, brother.
He said he just wanted to fight. He's getting that fight. I'll fight you too.
Try to get this out of my system. You wouldn't understand. His knuckles are pretty much raw.
What are you? Huh?
A monster.
Some kind of animal? Is that what you are?
Close.
Don't you give me that look. You know what you did.
Like a
This is how
child
you
being
get off.
scolded by his parent.
Beating up
Yeah.
random
You
strangers
know what
to
you
a
did.
pulp? You know what? Without me around, you would be a murderer by now.
That would never happen.
Yes, it would, and you know it. You wouldn't
Yeah.
have stopped because you can't.
Yeah.
Damn.
From what I can tell, you don't have a lot of people in your life. And you know
Hey,
what?
I think Vincent might need some help.
I don't either. Actually, I don't have anyone. Okay? But I do have you.
Aww.
So I'm not gonna let the only person I care about destroy his life right in front of my eyes. I am not gonna let that happen.
Damn, Vincent, that boy care about you.
I can't change you, Vincent. Only person that can do that is you. And you know it. So get your fucking act together.
Damn, that was a tough come to Jesus talk.
Yeah.
Oh, he did say Vincent, huh?
He did. Those raw bloody knuckles. My god. What have you become? We believed in you.
Oh, back to the microwave meals. That I guess weren't too bad. IRL.
It was almost always the Salisbury steak. We also got like a pork chop one as well.
Does the pork chop one debut in this movie at all?
I'm sure at some point we show a pork chop. It's not just the Salisbury steak.
It should have just all been Salisbury's.
Should've
That would have
gone
been more
with the
hilarious.
meatloaf. They're all the same fucking thing. It just has a different label on the box. Oh?
Fucking pick it up! Pick it up! Don't let it keep ringing! Pick it up! Pick the phone! The phone, pick it up! Pick up the phone!
Getting inside.
Oh my god. Oh my god, please pick it up. It's in your hand! You're looking at it! Oh my god, answer the phone! Jesus Christ.
I know this is you, Vincent.
Jeez.
I just want to talk, you see. I have quite the proposition for you. Will you allow me
He
to
said
explain?
Vincent.
He did.
What the hell do you want?
Will you allow me to talk
Right
to you
now,
about my life
all
story
I
and
want
about
you
this
to do
gabagool I
is-
got?
That's it.
Well, then talk.
That friend of yours, Evan? You care about him, don't you? See, what I'm offering is beneficial to the both of us. All you have to do is come back and fight for me again. Wait, Vincent,
You got some nerve.
here's the best part. If you uphold your end of the deal, your friend Evan will be scot-free. Yeah.
Who's
You don't
Scott?
have to worry about people
I
trying
thought we
to
were
kill him
talking about
afterwards
Evan.
anymore. You understand?
I can't trust you.
Well, you should. After all,
I don't
you're
think it's a
still
matter of
very
trust
important
anymore,
to
my
me.
guy.
If it helps, I can give you my word, Vincent. I will fulfill my end of the deal.
His
Now it's all up
word,
to
he
you
says.
to decide.
Vincent.
Are you just sleeping there?
Vincent.
Yeah, he just kind of nodded off there.
I know you probably don't want to see me right now. But, came here for a reason.
What's that?
I got a call.
And?
What?
Who from? More information, please?
Showrunner. Made a deal with him.
I made a deal with the
What
devil.
are you? I'm looking for you.
No. No, what are you doing?
have to go back.
No, don't you do this.
I have to.
He's gonna kill you.
I don't think I know that.
Then what the hell are you doing?
Saving your life, dummy.
This isn't about me. Nothing you say would change my mind.
You don't have to do this.
I know.
Yeah, I do.
Oh. Alright, fair. Good on you.
Well,
The
he
prediction
wants-
was wrong. Your writing must have been good.
He wants to, you know, redeem himself. And in this particular case, that's saving his friend. Someone that actually cares about him.
Arguably the only person who cares about him at this point.
Yeah.
I get it. I see where he's coming from.
Vincent!
Hey, Vincent!
Vincent!
Let's go, Vincent.
Shit.
He already left, pal.
Can't stop him now. Can't stop me now. 'Cause I'm having a good time.
Just casually admiring his murder weapon.
That's not concerning at all.
Good to see you again.
Go to him.
If suddenly this turns into a romance. Did they kiss by the end of the movie?
No spoilers.
Man.
What did he pull out of the drawer?
I'm sure we'll find out.
It's a shame, you know, that had to come down to this.
Notice how every time we see the showrunner, it just gets progressively darker and darker, like close.
You were one of the best I had.
Yeah.
That's
He had
all.
a tan suit at the beginning of this. Now he's all in black.
See ya. Still need you. One last thing.
Oh yeah. What are you gonna do to me?
Whatever you're gonna do, just do it.
Just do it.
Do it!
Just as long as you keep your end of the deal.
Don't worry, Vincent. See, now that I have you, I could give a shit less about your friend. All right. Let's get started. Vincent, would you put your right hand on the table for me, please? Thank you, Vincent.
Oh! 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 Barca.
It's so time.
Oh yeah, there was a Vincent. Yeah. You're right. You're right. You're right.
You don't look too hot, Vincent.
Someone get a doctor. Was that hair in his hay? Or hay in his hair? God damn it. Well, there's no coming back from that.
God.
How's the end?
How's your face?
Oh. Throwing
How's your
insults?
Face.
Welcome. It's good to see you all back again. See, we have a familiar
Lizzie Bear
face
mode
back here with
engaged?
us.
No, absolutely not.
Now,
Tiny sippies.
Vincent here isn't looking too good.
That's true.
Just got herself a case of the fighting fever, don't you, Vincent?
Fighting fever?
That's the spirit.
fever.
Now, folks, it all comes down to this. The main event. Boys.
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 Fair.
Boy fair.
Now,
Yeah, that bat looks really fair.
let's fight!
Ooh, fuck. I don't need a bat to fight you. I'll beat you into the ground with my bare hands.
Oh, okay.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh! Oh shit. Damn, I got chills.
I'll deal with him.
End of the line, my buddy.
Now what are you gonna do?
At least he knocked.
Hello? I'm sure they could hammer something out. Marcel.
God, you look like shit.
You stupid son of a bitch! You ruined everything! You were supposed to die out there! That's what the people wanted!
The people, you say?
That was the deal, Vincent. But you broke the rules! Now the deal's off!
Also, you said Vincent.
My name's Vincent and I do what the fuck I
You
want.
see, gave you a purpose. I gave you a life to live. And you crushed it into dust!
Don't you see, Vincent? You are nothing without me.
Now that the deal's off,
Very Macbethian.
I am still going to kill you. Except now, I'm going to make sure that your friend Evan, I'm going to make sure that he dies too!
Make sure to pay extra attention to this next part.
Oh! Is that like blood splatter on the ceiling?
Yes. What did you do?
Vincent! Oh boy! What have you done?
What
Oh!
have you done? Oh, indeed. You didn't think you were gonna make it through this movie without seeing what happens, did you?
Reddit has hardened me for this moment. He had a little bit of murder, you know, as a treat. Orenfell, no.
Well, now what, Vincent?
Run. Go, get out of here. Run as far as you can. Oh. More microwave meals, that's what. You would at least get yourself an actual fork. It'd be cheaper. Oh! They're eating together! Aww! How's your dinner?
This is cold.
Did any of them actually eat it cold?
Yeah.
Oh. You're friends! And then next they're gonna hold hands and make out? That's it? Let's go!
Yep. That's Monsters and Men.
Dang!
Oh man. What did you think about that?
I'm thoroughly impressed. It actually managed to give me chills.
Yeah, it.
I think you're right with the maybe a better audio tech next time, huh?
Yeah. 100%.
Great movie. Yeah, it was actually really good. I thought it was well written. I thought that it was well staged. It was convincing, aside from the bandages continuity error.
Right.
I thought it was really good. Good job.
Yeah, we made that film for a little under $900. It was crowdfunded from my high school because I had already built up a reputation for myself to well, I guess be more theatrical, and I had made, some short films that I've shown on stream before. And
Right.
with my reputation just kind of came like when I wanted to make this project, I was like, well, I know that this is going to actually cost money. This is something that I can't just do for free. So I took to my high school and I basically gave 3 different digital media classes my little pitch of like, hey, I really want to make this film. This is the basic gist of how this works. And with any sort of financial donation you can make, we can make this project a reality. And I raised about $800 from high school students based on my pitch and just the reputation of me making films.
That's impressive. Well written, takes the subject matter appropriately seriously, solid tone throughout. Looks like it cost much more than it did. Yeah, I agree with that. I would have assumed that you put more money into it than you did. But it sounds like, or at least just from you recounting the story to me, that a lot of people felt the same way.
Right. It was it was a pretty cool project to do. I ended up using it also as a bit of a senior project as well. Because I guess I was like, well, I already want to make this film, and like in order to graduate my high school, there's some sort of like senior project where you have to make some sort of a I guess growth as a person. You need to make a project that you hadn't done before, and in my particular case, it was actually marketing this film. So
All right.
the process of actually producing it was a whirlwind. We made it over, if I'm not mistaken, a little over 5.5 months total from pre-production to post-production when we had a final product. You know what I should actually do?
5.5 months?
Yeah, it took about 5.5 months of total production. So maybe about 3.5 of those were actually filming it, and then the rest of it was really just editing it together, which was very
Okay.
excellently put together by Kyler Scopacasa. We saw him a little bit earlier in chat as well. He popped in. Funnily enough, I did not anticipate that.
Surprise!
I'm gonna keep it $150. I didn't tell him that we were watching this tonight. I'm sure he just kind of like, what the fuck? That's me. That's me on the screen.
What's this man doing over here?
What's he doing over here? But anyway,
Very cool.
so there was a whole process even after this of me using probably around a little under $300 out of my own pocket to source and make the DVDs of this. So I ended up making about 300 DVDs of these, and we sold about 170.
That's not bad.
On top of that, we somewhat recouped a little bit of the cost of me doing the getting it out and made into DVDs and having a whole. If I swear, I wish I had a physical copy with me here tonight, but I unfortunately do not. But we made about 300 of them. We sold about 170 for about $5 a pop. We also did which was really cool. I designed I think it was a like third size to scale, like maybe like half size scale of an IMAX screen, and I had the owner of the workshop actually put it together for us. So he actually made us a screen. I borrowed a projector from my local library, and we held a premiere. And we actually sold some tickets to somewhat compensate. I wanted to compensate my the main people who put this all together. So that was my composer and also the star, the showrunner, Nick. I wanted to
Okay.
compensate him for making the music for this film and also for starring in it as well. I wanted to somewhat compensate even Kyler, especially because he was there from day one of us like sitting down in his living room and spending days just writing the script and trying to like really refine this to a point of like, well, we don't want to shy away from this, and I definitely want to show the brutality of what they are actually doing at some point in this film, because
Right.
it is, at the time, it was everything that I had wanted to do but had never had the excuse to do, you know?
Mm.
And it was very much, as far as I could tell, it was very much the same case for Nick and for Kyler involved in the project. Also, I was held together really well by on-set assistant Malaya. She was fantastic. She was very understanding of my more tight deadlines. We were shooting probably like 4 times a week after every school week. So after everyone would get off from high school, we would all walk over to the sets and would be working until maybe about like 9 to 10 p.m. every night, 4 times a week.
Dang.
Yeah.
Really working people here.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And I was, I was just very fortunate to have had the opportunity to work with such willing and really talented folks, really. It was a
Well,
sincerely a great time.
it was worth it. It turned out really good. I thought it was a wonderful movie. I certainly enjoyed it. How do you feel about it? Are you proud of it? You still proud of it? Watching it again, does it inspire you to move on? When is the next movie?
Probably at this point, like I've made a part since then, which is a short film that was in the International Film Festival. For me to want to try my hand at a feature film again, it's probably a while away. To be honest with you. Probably there are more short films on the horizon, because I definitely want to get more into narrative work. Streaming has always been more of a as bittersweet as it is, it really is just like kind of a means to an end. It's a stepping stone. At some point I would love to get back into the more taking myself seriously as a artist, if you want to even call it that,
I think film is art. So
Oh no, I mean it absolutely is, but I guess stepping back into that role of trying to take it seriously again is a whole nother undertaking,
I got you. Would you say that your time in streaming has given you some new tricks and tools to use for by the time you get to making some more full-length films?
I would probably say so, but I would honestly be more comfortable going with a short film, kind of stepping off point to going back into features. I would definitely, to me, the step would be to first do another like internet content, sort of more serious work, and then get back into the indie film circuit, because it's been years, and being plugged into just indie film and other producers and directors and talented writers that are just in many cases working out of pocket is an experience in itself. And I've been so out of the game at this point that I feel in order to get back into it, I would need to first step back into that circuit,
Get back into that network.
Because I mean, I think it would be very presumptuous to be like, okay guys, I'm gonna start working on a feature film right now, and then like 9 months from now it's not. This is kind of oxymoronic thing to say, but like, to not try to pass it through my peers, so to speak, that are in indie film that are already doing the quote unquote right things instead of me trying to just do it right to the internet, not to take the other steps of like, oh, this is what the Motion Picture Association wants, and this is what all of these other guilds are asking for. Like, if you're working with this person or this person, like, these are the certain steps to make it kosher, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Okay, I see. Well, overall, I'd say that this movie was a great success.
Well, I thank you, and I really enjoyed just showing it all to you tonight. This has been I mean, even though I cringed at points, like, I know that this was quite literally nearly 10 years ago. This was 9 years ago that this was made.
Nearly a whole decade.
I hope to do more bigger and greater things for not only the audience that I currently have, but to stepping forward to get back to here, to Monsters and Men, things of this caliber.
I'm sure you'll get there.
Yeah. It's just a matter of time.
Well, there you go.
But,
well, thanks for the movie.
Of course. Might I ask, what were your favorite parts?
I like that you didn't hold back at the end and showing the gore, honestly. I like creative content that can make you feel uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like making people feel uncomfortable is a lot more difficult to achieve than giving someone like the warm fuzzies or whatever, telling a little joke that makes somebody laugh. It's more difficult to make someone genuinely uncomfortable. So I appreciate that you, I would say a little bit of a risk, especially, back in the day, with putting that in there. I'm sure.
Trying to do things that I had never seen any other teenager try to accomplish,
Right.
You got to make your own
Absolutely.
luck, right?
Yeah, I like that. I like I like the whole fucking Salisbury steak microwave meal bit. It's silly, but it really speaks to, like, when you're eating the same damn meal every day and you're just trying to get by and you're just trying to survive.
I really like the guy that handed out the cash at the end of the fights. Well,
Yeah, he was pretty cool too.
Well,
I hear that he grew up to have a great future. He's doing big things now.
Big things, you say?
Yeah, big things.
Okay, fair enough. But let me, even though no one asked, would you like to know how I accomplished that last scene of the showrunner's head blown open?
Yes.
So this is how this went. We went on probably a 2-day journey trying to find a watermelon the size of our antagonist's head, right? So we were going grocery store to grocery store trying to find a melon that's about the size of his head. And then once we achieved that, the next thing was to try to find makeup, specifically foundation, that would be his skin tone. So that was a whole nother thing in itself. I had to consult my production assistant about that.
Yes.
And
does this look like skin to you?
Yeah, exactly. And we ended up painting the watermelon white and then having to because we needed a base, because otherwise it's going to be green on like flesh tone. So
right,
we get it all his flesh tone, and then we proceeded to smash it in a way that would look like his head was being blown open, right?
Right.
Now let me see if I can find a few of the photos from like behind the scenes without doxing anything. And I know Maru can see my screen share that you cannot, which is totally fine. Anyway, it was so we essentially got the watermelon, and then we took the real hammer, smashed it in as if it was actually being smashed by somebody, and we were like, well, hold on, we can't destroy it because it still needs to be intact enough to be his head. So once we got that bit going, we spread the blood around, we painted the scene, we got a shot of him laying down lifeless, and then we moved him out of the way, we put the watermelon in its place, we smashed it open, spread the blood around, and then it's a simple just masking in over his face the smashed in pumpkin or the smashed in watermelon, and then the rest of it is masked in from the other scene. So we're just masking him in to that whole bloodbath.
It was literally just a watermelon.
It was literally just a watermelon just soaked in blood. We even went to the point where we cut a little hole at the top and just pumped in just a bunch of blood into it. So once we actually smash it open, it would theoretically spill out all the blood. It didn't really work out that way.
That was going to be my next question.
Yeah, it would have been great if we could have had like an immersion blender on the case, honestly.
Immersion blender.
Well, we needed it to look like brains and guts and bullshit like that, right?
Right.
But it was overall.
Well, it was convincing enough.
That's good. That's good.
It got the point across, and that's what matters, right?
Yeah, exactly. Let's open up this one. Do I have any others from that time that are relevant to this? Probably not. I only have 2 images for you at the end of the day. So this was behind the scenes of specifically the beginning bits of the film when the showrunner was talking to our titular character, and it was quite the interesting ordeal because in this like workshop, Brandon, who's sitting right over here, who was one of our key producers, like literally we couldn't have made like 80% of the film without him, honestly.
Okay.
Such a great guy. And I actually have a story about him that he does not remember. And for some reason, I am just in that sweet zone of like intoxication that I feel like sharing this. So I was in a program. I was in a program called I think it's called Summer Fun. And within this program, like it's basically just a bunch of kids that like because their parents work normal ass jobs, like they can't stay with them over summer vacation, so they need some place for the kids to go. And I would do that over the summer. And I met a kid named Brandon. And for some reason or another, Brandon could not really make friends with many people. So he took to really being fond of a tree. And he drew a face on this palm tree. And he became his best friend named Stanley. And he proceeded to hang out with this palm tree named Stanley every day for that summer. Now, I brought this story up. I bring the story up because that same Brandon that I was in Summer Fun with happens to be that Brandon. And when I tried to mention it to him, he was like,
I'm your friend now. We make movies together.
Exactly. We all, we all have imaginary friends at some point, so no worries, Beef Curry. It's fine.
Don't even sweat the fact that you were 16 at the time that you had your imaginary friend.
Exactly. No, well, he wasn't 16. I think he was like realistically maybe 10 or 11 years old. Totally acceptable. Okay. It's fine. And then here's another shot that I wanted to show, which was from the scene of which Vincent essentially confronts the showrunner. So we had a full camera gear going on here. Boom microphone. This is a follow focus, which allows you to change the focus of the lens without actually touching the lens. It acts for more refined movements. It's a lot more smooth. And if you can train yourself to actually like get comfortable with where the focus points are, then you got it. But on top of that, this little ring here that I'm pointing with my mouse, that area is actually sort of like a whiteboard material, so you can mark it off as appropriately. So if you have to pull focus and if you're moving especially. So
I like that. That's pretty nifty.
exactly, right? Exactly.
Man, I
But
think of everything these days.
well, you know, when you're a teenager in a small town that nobody understands your obsession with movies, you just tend to pick up these kinds of hobbies, you know?
Oh man.
Yeah. It just be that way. But
Hi, my name's Pete. I like movies.
exactly. But with that, I think we're starting to head to a close here tonight. So Maru, thank you for just stopping by. Thanks for enjoying this movie with us. And I'm glad you enjoyed it. And chat, I hope you enjoyed it as well.
Of course. Thanks for inviting me. It was a good movie. Very well done.
Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. And to everybody who has stopped by, I appreciate you. You know, I hope you had a lot of fun. I know I did. But with that, I think it's time that we start to come up with the end of stream here and to start to wrap it up. So, you know, make sure everyone stays hydrated. Maru, you should definitely drink some water. Personally, I'm gonna do the same thing.
All right. I suppose.
Like hot photo of my sister. Drop a link.
Dang.
Drop a link right now. Like right now.
Is this? Let's see. How does this work? Yep.
Wow, look, she's learning. She's learning. Right.
Dang. I'm
Wow.
adapting to this new environment.
That you are. You know
A
what?
magical creature with many skills.
Precisely. Now, don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed.
Oh.
I know that Maru is behind the wheel and she has been drinking a little bit, but don't worry. Don't worry.
It's fine. It's fine.
not real. It's not
gonna be
real. You can see
okay.
the corners
Just
of her
trust
screen right
me.
here. It's fine.
Don't point it out.
It's just a reflection of
You're
my
so
poor masking.
small. Why are you so small?
I don't know. Anyway, I appreciate you all for stopping by. I'm gonna go drink some water. I hope you have a great night. And with that, we'll say goodbye, Maru.
Goodbye. Goodbye, Maru.
Okay. All right. Thanks for stopping by, homies. I appreciate you. Everybody have a great night.